gumbo, so I want y'all to see how I make it. It's our family background comes from Louisiana, so they used to make it all the time. Make sure that I put my seasoning. I put my seasoning in there to make sure my rice is not bland. I always make sure that I put like my soul food seasoning, a little bit of meat tenderizer, as well as the garlic pepper, little sprinkles and dashes of that adobo Cesar, and as well as the Tony Creole seasoning. And I have my chicken cooking in here. I always put that in there first. The crab legs and my shrimp. Oops, dripping water all over the place. My shrimp, as well as potatoes and my sausage. I cut up my sausage as you use Paliska kielbasa sausage. And I just go ahead and I pour those in there, and I dice up onions as well to give it extra flavor. So with me doing it with me vlogging on my live feed, I'm gonna have to do a second part for you to see what it actually looks like when it's finished. So, and you also, a friend of mine that I used to work with, that she was from Louisiana. Go ahead and show me. Louisiana. She had taught me to make a roux, which is flour and water, and make sure whatever you're putting in there, in your dish for your Creole gumbo, put like little dashes of it when you mix your flour and water together. You have to mix it all the way up. So it's all the way good and blended. Make sure there's no dried flour at the bottom of your at your bowl, your mixing cup. And this is what it looks like. I put all my seasoning in there. I put the garlic pepper in there. I put the soul food. I put also the soul food adobo seasoning, as well as the Creole seasoning and Cajun seasoning as well. And I mixed it up very well. You put that at the total end when everything is done. So, and some people put crawfish in theirs. They put different types of shrimp, like the gumbo shrimp, the colossal shrimp, the tiny shrimp, as well as some people down there in Louisiana. They actually put fish heads in there as well, which I was like, no, I don't eat all that. And then certain people put actual okra in theirs too to make it like that. So it just depends on how you like to cook it. And I always make sure I put like a little bit of crushed red pepper in there to make it a little spicy. But don't put too much in there. It depends on how you like to make it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do a part 2 to let you know what the finishing touches is. You always put like the shrimp and the crabs in there at the last 10-15 minutes, when everything is finished cooking, like the potatoes. I'm about to put my potatoes in there now. So the last thing you put in there is your seafood. You have to make sure that your chicken, as well as your sausage and potatoes, are fully cooked before you put those in there, so they'll all be evened out. And I never put my rice in there and cook it at the same. I always put it on the side, so it's not like mushy or whatever, so it'll be evened out. Make sure you put a little season in there, not too much, because you're getting the season from your Creole bowl. So, and I hope y'all enjoy that. Like I said, here, just letting y'all know, these are the different things that I put in there. The shrimp, as well as we had to go to the seafood market because everything ran out for the weekend, as well as the snow crab. And I use the Tony's Creole original, as well as meat tenderizer and soul food, as well as the garlic pepper and adobo seasoning, and I put it in here as well. This is how your roux should look. You know, you put that at the bottom. You put that is in last when everything else is in there. Actually, no, you put it in there before you put the shrimp and your crab legs in there, and you make sure it's very well. It thickens it up. It doesn't allow it to be, soupy. So, and then I had some Creole rub seasoning that I had left from my chicken that I had before. So I went ahead and put that in there as well because I needed some of that left. So hopefully that will be a quick setup. So I hope you guys enjoy. Much love to you. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Drop me a line if you have any questions. And I'm going to do a part 2 for you to see what the aftermath is after I finish, because I'm doing this on a live feed, so I couldn't pause it and then come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a part 2. It won't be that long. So you allow it to cook. I usually give mine like an hour, hour and a half, so it can get thoroughly cooked and, make sure everything is done. It's a good meal to have, like if you do like a barbecue or a get together. When I used to live back at home in the Midwest, they used to love when I cooked this all the time. They always used to ask me, when are you going to cook your gumbo? And I'm like, I don't know. I do it every once in a while because you have to have all that patience. You have to cut up, I cut up onions. Oh, as well as, putting a can of corn in there also as well. You put it in there after, like the chicken and potatoes are done. So I hope you are able to enjoy this. If you have any questions, just let me know. And, I'll be back tomorrow for my actual Heyoka vlogs and stuff like that. I did want to do something totally different. So hopefully you'll enjoy. And I'll talk to y'all later. Much love. Peace.